Alrighty, it's been a few days. I haven't got the Baja put back together. And then I got in a hurry, I got frustrated, and so now I got to do it again. And that's what happens. And because I got frustrated, I had to look for an outlet. And I've had these for a few years now. In fact, I've got a whole nother stack down there, but those ones I have a purpose for. The license plate collecting started as a joke. I got the door panels. I've showed you guys I don't know how many times, but the door panels started because years ago I was making a comment or a joke or a remark to somebody, and I was talking about wanting to take out the headliner in my car. It's not bad. It's old. It's old. There's a couple of little holes in it. There's nothing major. It's not like it's hanging down or looks like complete garbage or anything like that. But I made a joke saying that I think it would be cool to have license plate headliner. I like the old school rat rods and magazines and whatnot. When she's at the bookstore looking at stuff, I always tend to go to the automotive section. If I can't find what I like in there, I'll head over to the magazine section, which should really be the first go-to because they've got more car magazines than they do books. Depending on what you're looking for. I don't want to go into that. It's neither here nor there. But I made the joke that, it'd be cool to have a headliner of license plates. And so I started collecting and saving license plate. And I have this many, which I don't think is enough for a headliner and a Super Beetle. Might work for a rat rod, but I don't have a rat rod. I do go to some shows here and there when I can. And last year we went to Sunbust. A guy had a bin full of license plates, and then he actually had a couple, I think they're ceramic coated license plates. Don't quote me, I'm not sure. I don't know that much about it, but I know that they're expensive, and I know in some circles they're highly sought after. So I've got enough to make another one of these. I've seen my parents came up for the Highland Games at the end of July. So last weekend in July. And while we were here, not only did we go to the Highland Games, but I don't know if you guys saw or not, there are two videos of 1939 Crosley midget race car, I think, was one of them. And then the other one was just a blue Crosley that Cutworm made a comment about it, and I thought it was cool because I was thinking of him when I shot those videos, so it was cool that he saw those, so I thought that was neat because I saw the Crosleys, like I said, and immediately thought of him. But while I was at the gift shop, they had license plate birdhouses. I'm like, that is friggin' cool. And then I looked at the price tag on them. This cost me this is the only thing I had to go to the store and buy. There's some screws. Self-tapping sheet metal screws. Keychain. Hang a loop on there. I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. I keep thinking about just rounding the corners and making a keychain out of that too in case you have a Volkswagen Dash. Get it? So I made this for dirt cheap. And the reason why I use these two particular license plate. This one's Kirsten's. I made this for her. This is my first one. But these two particular license plates came off of a Subaru she was particularly fond of. And so I figured I'd make her a birdhouse. So I made her a birdhouse. I would love to get my hands on an old style gas tank. I was watching R Peak, I believe is his channel. He made one out of a gas can, an old metal gas can. I want to make one of those for Mick. I think he's already said he would totally dig that. I just need to find me a banjo neck. And then a gas tank that I could use. And then I could do that. But I have some license plates, not many. I would like to collect more. If I have them, I'll use them. If you have license plates, let me know. If you got a stack of them, maybe we can work something out. I don't have a whole bunch of stuff to trade, but I don't know. I'm gonna find something. If you know of somebody that has a whole bunch of license plates that they're interested in getting rid of, obviously, you know, the cheaper the better. If you work on a barter system, we can barter, we can do something like that. So, but in order to make this, I watched a few videos here and there. I even watched one guy that had a sheet metal brake. You don't need to get that complicated. I was watching VW Restorations. He's got a new channel. He lives way over there. But in his video, he was saying he had one of these. This is a chunk of a railroad tie. I'm shaking the whole bench. It's not light. Kirsten's great-grandfather used to work for the railroad, and I believe this might be where that came from. I don't know. Her dad, Kirsten's dad, knows cars and people too, so he could have acquired it from one of his buddies. But if you get the opportunity to pick something like this up, or somebody is throwing something like this away, because I could easily see something like this going into the scrap pile because somebody just doesn't know any better. If you want to shape or form anything, it's a friggin' railroad tie, track, whatever you want to call it. It's you're not gonna hurt it, I promise. And then as far as tools, angle, tin snips, sanding wheel, birdhouse door, clips, rubber hammer. If you got a wooden hammer, that'd work too. I've seen people use a body hammer. I just didn't want to damage any of the license plates any more than I absolutely had to. I did bend it and reshape it, and I don't know, I'm happy with it. I used a piece of coat hanger so we can put that up when she's ready to. And then just basic tools. I don't know if you guys can see those. Here, let me bring you down here. And then one of the other things was this screwdriver right here, because when you put the one side on, it's hard to get the screws in. So I just used the holes that were in it and pushed the screwdriver through so it had resistance, and then I could get the screws in there. And then you have birdhouse. And like I said, the tools to do it. Speaking of tools, I figured I would share this with you guys since I don't have a Leatherman or anything fancy. But I have this. My mom got this for me while we were at the Highland Games. I went out to the truck to grab food and munchies and snacks and sandwiches for the kids. And when I came back, she said that she saw that and figured I would like it. And she is absolutely right. I showed it to couple of friends that were equally enthusiastic about it. It is extremely sharp. You can see that edge on there too much or not. But it's sharp. It is very cool. I dig the heck out of that. So I'm going to try and get motivated to finish the Baja, or at least attempt to work on the Baja. I'm going to see if I can't make some phone calls. Kirsten's going out of town this weekend. And as far as I know, it'll just be me and Mick here at the house. So if I could get another more knowledgeable set of hands to give us a hand, we might be able to get the Baja up and running. It drives, but it's got a nasty pull to the right because I didn't get the tail end right, and that's what I'm messing with now. And I broke a thingy, so I got to take that back apart, put it back together, because it's the little lock that goes over the two nuts. I broke that. So I got another one just laying on the other side of the garage wall, but I got to take that one off, take it apart, take that one off, take that one apart, take that one off, put that one back on, and then reassemble correctly this time. So that's what's going on here. Trying to think if there's anything else I have. I can cover all my name drops. I mentioned Cutworm 59. Check him out. I'm pretty sure if you're subscribed to me, you're already subscribed to him. He's been doing it way longer. Captain Jerk. Of course, I've been watching a lot of his stuff lately. He's been doing a lot of stuff with coins and food. So if you have a food fetish, or you're just looking for a different way to try some stuff, he made some ribs a while back. I'm still craving ribs. Thanks, you jerk. He also did a question and answer thing. That was a lot of fun. I wish I had enough subscribers to do something like that. We'll see. I don't know. Creativity is the word I was thinking of. I don't know if I have enough creativity for that. We'll see. I think my videos are kind of bland, but I'm working on it. VW Restorations. He has a bus that he's doing some amazing sheet metal work. I made a birdhouse. You know, high school kid could do that. The stuff he's doing to his bus, that's pretty neat. I have some rust that I need to fix on my car. I hate rust. And I'm hoping that watching what he's doing will help me figure out what I want to do with mine. I still want to do the super scoops. I think I waited too long. The nice weather we have here is not going to last but a few more weeks, and I don't think that's enough time to get everything that I need together in order to cut out the piece and then at least make the repairs that I do waterproof for the winter, because it's going to rain and it's going to snow, and she's going to sit not necessarily there, but she'll still be outside in the driveway unless some kind of miraculous miracle happens and all of a sudden we have a covered driveway. One of these years when my rich uncle gets out of the poorhouse, just like yours. I can't think of anything else. I'm trying. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off because I've been jaw-jacking for... Watch broke again. Fix the batteries. But I've been jaw-jacking for way too long now. So I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to get motivated and try and get something done. I might build another birdhouse. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Subscribe. All that good stuff. Make fun of me. criticize. I don't care. I'm going to keep making them. It's up to you to watch them. If you do watch them, I thank you much. Until the next one, take it easy, guys.